Hi everybody, I'm Miss Morrow. I'm your art teacher. I'm here today to talk about a famous artist named Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol is a pop art artist. He made art that pops, bright colors, and it almost looked like he was advertising. One of his famous prints, printmaking was a form of art where you make a print of something. He made several copies of this famous artwork right here. What is it? It's Campbell's soup. And that's why I said it was always like he was advertising. How many people have Campbell's soup, chicken noodle soup at home, or maybe you have another flavor. So today we're going to make a drawing and color it to look like the Campbell's soup can. And you can add your own flavor to it. So this is in recognition for Andy Warhol, pop art. All right. First thing we're going to do, we need white paper, or you can draw on any paper. You can use a pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie so that you can see it. And I'm going to use some crayons. You can use markers. You can even use paint. Alright. Let's talk about the secret to drawing. Knowing your lines, shapes, and letters. Now, we have straight lines on the side. And it would appear to be straight right here. But we're going to make it look three-dimensional. So, if I turn the soup can this way, you see what shape? A circle. But if it's sitting down like this and you're maybe sitting back some, it's not a complete circle. It's maybe an oval. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw an oval. I tell my students it's called a hot dog oval. As you can see, I'm using sketch lines. It's okay if you make a mistake. In art, we always make a mistake. We problem solve. We learn as we go. And we call them happy mistakes or happy accidents. Alright, for your straight line, you just sketch out a straight line. You can even use a ruler. Alright, and I'm going to do a curvy line at the bottom because this is curvy. And we want to make sure it looks three-dimensional. Alright, so we have the curvy line this way, and let's make this even more curvier so it matches. And we can always incorporate that and say that these are parallel lines. See how this curvy line right here should match this curvy line right here. This straight line right here should match this straight line over here. Alright, now let's talk about form. Form means something that is three-dimensional, that sticks out on three or more sides. That's not flat. This paper is flat. But this soup can is three-dimensional. It's a form. It's not a shape. So what form do you think it is? Do you think it's a pyramid, a cube, or a cylinder? A cylinder, yeah, you're right. So that's what we're making, a cylinder. See how art relates to everything in the whole world? Even that? Awesome, right? So let's look at the front. We have the word Campbell's, the word condensed. We have another shape, a circle. We have a line. We have the word chicken noodle soup. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find the middle and sketch out a circle. Then I'm going to sketch out a curvy line on both sides. You can make it thicker if you want, or thin. Alright, next we're going to do Campbell and cursive writing. So all cursive writing is writing slanted and connecting your letters. And it has Campbell's with apostrophe S. And then it actually has tiny letters that say condensed. So, we have Campbell's and condensed. Next, we're going to put chicken noodle soup. You can put cream of chicken, mushroom soup. I'm going to do chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Voila. Very simple lesson. The last thing that you're going to do is you are going to color. I'm coloring with the color white first. Then I'm going to lightly color on top with the color black, because this looks like a gray color, right? And black and white make gray. If you color too hard, your crayons break. That's so funny. Usually when I color or shade with the oil pastel or pastel chalk, it always breaks, but that's okay. Do not throw away any crayons. If you break them, you use them until it's nothing left. They're our friends. Okay, so next we're gonna use the red. When you shade in the same direction and you color very neatly, that's called shading. So I'm gonna leave a white outline around the word Campbell's. I had to look at the soup can. So this is a simple, fun lesson. You can consider it a still life. A still life is any objects that sit on a table or any other object. You make a little scene. You can add little shadows to add value, which means to add darker colors or the same color and just color harder around the side. You can do that right here. All right, at the bottom, you can see it's white with red letters and kind of a gold brown. So I found this gold brown color. I'm just gonna kind of color in a circle. All right, and then down here, I'm just gonna trace the word soup. Then I'm gonna trace the word chicken. You see, red letters. Also, if you do this with a marker, it might go a little quicker. I thought I would use some crayons because coloring is so much fun sometimes. Very therapeutic. Whatever you have to add color, that's what you can use. So there you go. Here is your pop art, just like the famous artist Andy Warhol did. We talked about math and different forms. And I think this is a great lesson to learn about a famous art. So make sure you Google or YouTube Andy Warhol pop art. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do want to add a little quick story about Andy Warhol though. Andy Warhol made so many Campbell's soup cans because he was very sick as a child. And I thought it was an interesting story because all he ate for an entire 1 year was Campbell's soup. So if you're feeling sick, Campbell's soup. Or if you're just hungry, something quick to eat, Campbell's soup. And then you have art. So art tells a story. So I challenge you to draw a picture of some food that you like that makes you feel good. Something that reflects maybe something in your childhood that you remember. And it's just some food. Every time you eat it, you think about it. Art is a reflection. It symbolizes something important or special about our lives. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you learned something and had fun. Bye.